how did Jesus destroy the works of the devil? Through his death on the cross. Because he didn't just fortify you, he needed to also settle God's side. Because the reason God didn't do anything when Satan took over was because you used your will to submit to Satan. And so it will be a violation of your sovereignty over your entity if God overrides your will. So God waited. And God's justice system was breached when Adam fell. So Satan was actually ruling over men because of the laws of the realm of God. Because the Bible says, whoever you yield yourself servants to obey, his servant you are. So if Satan holds you, God can't do anything. Because Satan will tell God that this man was with you, he rejected you. Are you going to override his will? Let him be. So Jesus had to also settle the justice system of heaven. The wages of sin is death. So when Jesus died, he was paying the price to satisfy the justice of God on the behalf of man. So that anybody who eventually chooses Jesus has now chose obedience to God and disobedience to Satan. And on the strength of that, the price that Jesus paid would have become his own price. That means I have paid the price for the wages of sin. I sinned. The price is death. In Christ, I have paid the price. So Jesus helped me to pay the price. So when God looks at me, he is seeing a man who has paid the price for sin. Because Jesus paid it. Now when Jesus did that, he now took the authority from Satan. Because the authority Satan had was the legal authority I gave him when I yielded to him. Now that in Christ I have turned from him, he no longer has the power to use that scepter. So on the cross, two transactions happened. The justice system was paid in the heavens, and the authority was taken from Satan. That's why Colossians 2:14 said, having spoiled principalities and powers. He said he made a public show of them. Colossians 2:15, triumphing over them in his death on the cross. So right now, I don't need to be an apostle to deal with demons. I only need to be a believer in Jesus. Because on the strength of that, authority has been taken from Satan. So if there's anything Satan is doing, either in me or in the neighborhood where I am, if I show up as the one with the scepter. Hey! He will take off. Because he knows that he's defenseless. It's just like somebody shows up and says he's a macho man and is intimidating 5 people. And you now come, you say, get out. He say, who are you? You just point a gun. This is who I am. You know what he will do? He will take off. Because now it's not about who has muscles. It's who has authority. This language, you will understand it well. This one, you will understand it very well. You will get this one. Yes, this is me. Yeah. Get out from here. That's what Jesus did. He took the authority from Satan. So when Satan comes to you, he's handicapped. You are not the one who fears him. He's the one who fears you. So he said, in my name, cast out devils. I've given you the authority. So if it is by accident that you got injured, death shall not reign in your body. If it's by a demon that you are sick, hey, Satan, get out. So on every side, you are fortified. Because it's death destroy the works of the devil. There are people who, when you talk to them about divine healing, they say, well, but Satan is not involved. No problem. Even if you say Satan is not involved, death shall not reign in your body. And there are those you talk to, they say, it's from my village, it's from my ancestors, it's from this. Even if it is from hell, Satan shall not have dominion over you. Because the legal power has been taken away. So you have no reason why the works of Satan should thrive in your body. And then number 3, how did Jesus destroy the works of Satan? He destroyed the works of Satan in his resurrection. In his sinless life, he fortified you. In his death, he satisfied the justice system of heaven and he disarmed Satan. Hebrews 2:14. For as much then as the children were partakers of flesh and blood, himself likewise took part of the same, that he through death, that's the key word, he through death might destroy him that had power over death. He through death. So he had to die to destroy Satan. Because so long as he was alive, Satan can still insist that Adam is my servant. But the moment he died, he paid the price. Adam is no longer your servant. Do you follow? He through death might destroy him that had power over death, even the devil. Then the resurrection was the seal of his victory. In the resurrection, Jesus confirms that the job is done. Death has been defeated. Hell has been defeated. Satan has been defeated. That's why when he resurrected, he said in Revelation 1:18, he said, I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I live forevermore, and I have the key of hell and death. I have the key. So the resurrection is the proof. If he didn't resurrect, there's no way we would have believed that he was sinless. There's no way we would have believed that Satan was defeated. When he resurrected from hell, he came to prove that the job was done, and that now he has authority over death, over hell, over Satan. But guess what? He didn't need that authority, because the moment he ascends to heaven as the Christ, he becomes Adonai. He becomes I am that I am. He becomes the everlasting God. That authority is a delegated authority. You are the one who needs it. And so in Matthew 28 verse 18, he said, all power that is delegatable has been given to me. All power in heaven and earth has been given to me. He said, you go therefore. What does that mean? Go in that power. So he handed that power to you. He handed that power to you. So you are not going as you. You are going as the custodian of the victory seal that Jesus has over the works of Satan. That's how you are going. But many don't know it. So one thing is to know the works of Satan. Another thing is to know how the works of Satan was destroyed. It will bring assurance to your spirit. But now that you have assurance, you need to know how to come under the administration of that victory. Because you can have it, yet not experience it. This is why many believers are demonized. This is why many believers are sick. You will try with theology to prove that no believer is really sick. You will try to use theology to say no believer is demonized. But when you go to the hospital, your theology will be betrayed. Because you'll find many of them there. Of course, in the spirit, they are not. But in the physical, they have not been able to bring themselves under that administration. So every believer must know that the works of Satan is destroyed.